did 10 minutes mean the difference between life and death? We weren't even supposed to be open that late. The community center was understaffed, the lights flickered when the AC kicked in, and the only reason I agreed to stay after hours that Thursday night was because one of our teens had called saying they needed help finishing a college app. I said yes because I always said yes. I didn't want them out somewhere worse. At 10:43 p.m., the front door slammed open so hard the blinds cracked. I thought it was a prank until I saw Tasha. She was 15, barefoot, bleeding from her knuckles, eyes wide like she wasn't sure if she was breathing or screaming. Her little brother, he couldn't have been older than 7, stood behind her, silent and shaking. "Is Ms. Ray here?" she asked, voice trembling. That was me. I told them to sit. I grabbed the first aid kit, my phone, my keys. My brain clicked into checklist mode. Ice, gauze, calm voice. They didn't want me to call anyone. Not the cops, not their mom, just me. Tasha said they ran, that it got bad again, that she couldn't stay and wait anymore, that this time the yelling turned into breaking plates, and the breaking plates turned into fists. I asked where her mom was. She said she was still at work. I asked where he was. Her mouth shut. I knew what the center's protocol said. No emergency housing. Notify Child Protective Services. Wait for police escort before transporting minors. I also knew CPS had a hold time of 2 hours, and the police took even longer in our district, if they showed up at all. I opened the locked file cabinet, pulled out the staff manual, and flipped to the emergency care section. It was barely used, but halfway down the page, under discretionary crisis actions, there it was. In cases of immediate danger, licensed staff may provide temporary off-site shelter for minors, pending supervisor notification. It didn't say I had to wait. It didn't say I couldn't drive them somewhere safe first, and then call it in. I gave them juice boxes and granola bars from the snack bin, while I texted my supervisor, taking 2 minors to safe house. We'll submit report by morning. Then I loaded them into my car. 10 minutes to the other side of town. That's all it took. 10 minutes and a borrowed couch at my cousin's apartment, who was a foster mom and knew the drill. Blankets were waiting. No questions asked. When I filed the report the next morning, HR called me in. They said it was a liability breach. They said I should have waited. I said, then you explain to me what 10 more minutes in that house would have done. No one responded. Tasha's mom came to the center 2 days later. I braced for anger, maybe denial, but she just cried. She said, "Thank you for doing what I couldn't." She asked where her kids were. I said they were safe. I didn't give an address. I just gave her the CPS number and told her to call when she was ready to talk to someone who could actually help. I was suspended for a week. When I came back, the director gave me a warning on paper and a whispered thank you when no one was around. I found out later they updated the handbook. That vague line about discretion became a full paragraph about staff transport guidelines, safe house referrals, and after-hours safety protocol.